Same way today, people are trying to recharge by reading some books. There are many. So many books. Yes. I have one here. Yes, that's it. It was given to me by one former Polake, and they were sung when we were working at the Airways, the distribution and commercial systems manager, when she was in the office of manager in charge of Ayata, and dear and darling mother. I prayed for her. She got what she needed. Or maybe she is yet no health facilities, no transport facilities, no feeding facilities. Security is not all that even what sound. That area we should look at it, because we have the human and material resources to carry us through, but we lack the divine knowledge, to operate this life. We lack the divine knowledge to know what is good, what is right, what is not good, what to do, where to go, and so forth. Were we to have gotten divine knowledge, we will not be downtrodden so as to be nicknamed the poverty center of the world. Hey! Ash! Poverty center? Sixth oil producing country in the world? Yes, if the inflation is high, the interest rates too is getting high, and the price of food stuff getting high, it means that there's no macro activity going on. Yes, the money that was pumped into the economy through the ministers, through the governors, through the chairman, did not reach the ordinary man on the road. It did not. So the economic activity is zero. And so that's why there's insecurity. Mandates creating a situation of hell, horror, you name it. And so we are begging you, whoever you are, whatever position you are in this country, realize that yes, as we have change of power in the offices, in the companies, in the schools, yes, in institutions, in politics, the same way Jesus' time has gone with all its glory. The period of Muhammad is gone, Buddha, Krishna, Ram, the old stuff. Yes, it's a time now for you to embrace Sadhguru Maharaj, so that together we can live a very comfortable, very sound, solid, interesting, exciting, adventures. Yes, that will make you know that this creation was created for you and I. Because with such adventures, you'll be okay. Why? Because the Creator is within you, will be guiding you like the river. Goes through all kind of ways to get to the ocean. The same way you and I, we have not reached the ocean because we don't really believe that Sadhguru Maharaj is the one. You have to believe. Yeah. He says, call him anywhere you are. He will answer you. Say, talk to me silently in your room, inside your bed. He will answer you. He'll show you who is chasing you, who is fighting you. In your office there, even the case file can be doctored. But when you are in knowledge, within 1 minute, Maharaj will just make you to take off. He show you, say, look, oh, this one is false. This one is, so this one, this and that is what is needed. So that you, as a judge, you will not commit a crime that will affect you and your children for generations to come unborn. Or you as a worker, you see yourself working at the end of the day. You don't know that lady that comes to say, Mama, how are you? Fine. You are getting ready to go, okay, see you. Is the one that changed the money into ordinary papers. The powers are there because we are not serving nature. So we are bound to be denied everything, even including this life, at the end of the day. And so that's where I fit in. And look, I can stop any danger in your home. I can stop any danger in your office there. Somebody say, look at the blind man, can't you hear? No. I didn't come for the physically blind. I came for those who can see, so that they don't just make the mistake which led to that person getting blind or getting his leg cut. I come for those who have eyes but they cannot see, those who have ears they cannot hear. I know you are part of me, believe you me. Oh yes, the way I look at you, just sitting there, you know it. You can't give this love to any other person. Yeah. This love is not a love between husband and wife, but a kind of, is it document or agreement or endowment, or put it right, an inheritance. And me, as subdued as I am standing there like a mirror that you can adjust yourself. I'm standing there like a horse that you need once you say, oh yeah, you jump on me, I'll carry them. Just remember the story of the Aladdin and the wonderful lamb. And that wonderful lamb that the moment he was, come as a genie, 10 foot up, 20, very strong like Mr. Hercules. And he guides you, you can fly. You don't need to a Bible, a shop, a car, a TV, a friend, for you to know that it is not this body that is doing the things we are doing. It is that credit card. We call it vibration, that kinetic vibration is one that moves here and there. And so always you must have a cleansing point, a purification point. And this is the time now for that point for the entire human race. And she has come. And she has come to help you. And she has come to guide you. And she has come to protect you. And she has come to put away the shame. Imagine you, a graduate. See your colleagues who didn't even graduate. They are millionaires, selling cars, going to London, going to Europe, going to America, going to Malaysia, doing business. It's not that they know much more than you. But for you, yes, to have realized what is called marriage and not to go there is dangerous. Yes, because everybody wants the best out of everything. If you go into the spiritual plane, or scriptural or religious, what if I did not go to school, so I can't read about the Creator, whether in English or Arabic or Greek or Latin? Why must I read? You didn't read to feel the sun, the air, the moon, the stars, water, wind, fire? No. So you can see that marriage is the one, it's a modern way. Look, it's a modern way. The latest in the market. Now, the boy had this to say. He said when the boat just went again, and everything went upside down. He was hanging onto one very beautiful wooden stick. And I was saying, the whole thing like, wow! He broke. Started swimming for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Now remember, Malachi, is that how my life is going to end? Malachi, all of a sudden he felt an object under his feet. He could stand up, see the waves, carry him up and down. All of a sudden, Malachi, by the grace, he saw another boat coming. They came very close. I said, my friend, are you a human being? He said, yes. But you are standing on the water. He said, I'm standing on something. He said, there's nothing underneath. They have eyes they cannot see. Oh boy. Oh. You're a market woman. I'm the one to sell your market. You're a student. I'm the one to teach you. After the lecturer has done this one. So that you be cautious, fully cautious to pass your exam and become fruitful. Somebody, yes, that will help to facilitate a new economy of beings who are very conscious of themselves. Yes, yes, you're a politician, number one. You saw what happened when the time of Barack Obama. He said it's time to make America great. Bill Clinton, my good friend, did a lot to make America, solvent. Okay. Barack Obama came up. I said, whether they like it or Americans like it or not, Barack Obama must win. If they fail, I'll bring in the animals, the birds, the fish, in the ocean to vote for him. He won. Yeah, he won. At the end of the day, even the second time, when he was having a problem with his stringing states, you can't win if you are what? A colored person or somebody who is maybe far right. Yes, or an activist. No, I told them, I'm giving him the grace. And he won. Just like even the last elections in Nigeria. I told everybody, the most qualified person is Papa Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yeah, because the others, their papers are tainted with polluted or I don't know, with very, very, yes, inexcusable or, they are not be, yes, where they are trying to get to. Or to respond when I pick it up, if somebody talking there. Can you recharge? Can you recharge? Can you recharge? Same way today, people are trying to recharge by reading some books. There are many. So many books. Yes. I have one here. Yes, that's it. It was given to me by one former. Can you recharge? Can you recharge? Can you recharge? Same way today, people are trying to recharge by reading some books. Common man know what is going on. You cannot just always making them to be thinking. Always feeling, what are we going to do? Somebody will say, I'm fed up with, since yesterday I've not got petrol. What the newspaper generally should do is to direct the people's attention to what is being done 100 years of rot cannot be finished in one day. Cannot be cleared in one day. Yes. To be sincere. Now we are talking about NEPA. Agreed. NEPA is high on the charge. Right? Agreed. What stage is government going to take it? Government is still receiving reports from everybody. Whatever statement the president, the minister of has made sure not be taking hook and sinker. No. Let us always relax. Let us hear. You need to go in, do your homework. You come to find out there are so many things on ground. Yeah. Yes. There's so many things on ground. You saw what happened in Enugu State. It was in Anambra, where one person, yes, has not been able to establish, yes, an institution, yes, that will bring increased NEPA supplies, bring electricity to the masses. If you go to, on the way to Ondo State, yes, it's right on label. Excellency Ademola Adeleke, a senior brother, you do something there. Yes. They were delayed for 1 year, and so you see people going there to tamper or steal the equipment. Yes, that was of the past. But now, there are many things going on. The government has approved, regulated the supply of NEPA. The states can do their own. Why not? These are things that are going on. Now look at the girls that were abducted. Within few weeks or so, they were gotten back. Yes, the government is doing everything possible to make sure that all these things, become a thing of the past. But we need to be educated on what is going on. You should not be led to NTA. You should not be led to NTA 2. You will not be led to Nigeria NBC. Yes, we cannot tear Nigeria apart. We will stay one nation, one country. Yes, channels should change its habit towards the government. Arrest should change its habit towards the government. Yes, and many others. But we should not be confrontational. Yes, you are to recommend, you are to suggest that you are to lead the vanguard for ensuring peace, love, and harmony. Look at President Tinubu. Look at him. He's now attending conferences to make sure that something comes in. Can you imagine we have oil, we have cocoa, we have diamond, everything. And our investment for the year is not even up to 20 billion since before he arrived. What about now? He has beaten all of them once down. So, my good friend, today is first May. Yes, we want to draw the attention of what happened last year. From last year to now, the attitude of the workers. How the Labour Party has been formed? It was done out of a rush because they didn't know their left or right. He said Labour Party. What for? Labour Party cannot be run like that. Let us separate the leadership from Labour Party from the workers. Yes, Labour Party should be anybody who wants to join, not carry Labour Party inside. Look at the incident at Enugu, remember last year, we will have lost the president of the Labour Party. Anybody who wants to join, they are going into Labour Party engagement, remember last the government. What agreement are you going to engage the president on. What we are telling the workers, leadership, is that they should go to all the companies one by one and check what is going on there. That is what we call labor union. Labor union in Europe, in America, China cannot be compared with Nigeria. Nigeria is where all of them may work from. And so what we are saying, go to the companies, find out how much is being paid, what advantages do they have there, what fringe benefits, medical, transport, education, so on and so forth. Then you can now report to the government, hey, government, this is what is going on here. So that at the end of the day, the money coming will be equitably shared. Then you go into factories, are they paying their tax regularly? Yes, that is what the labor union should be doing. They don't sit down and be drinking tea and drinking wine, just like they are doing in Gaza now. They are negotiating, people are dying every day. Oh yes, that is what we expect from the workers. We don't expect you to just wake up like a jack in a box. Just imagine last year, the warning for strike was more than 20 times. But because you cannot produce anything, what stopped the labor leadership? So say, okay, there's somebody, a voice in the wilderness. Bob Marley said it. There's a mystic sound in the air. No one tried to listen, no one tried to what? Oh, I say divine knowledge makes you a scientist, makes you immortal, whether you are not sea and air. And you are sitting there and say, labor, you are not the correct labor union. You are a young labor leader. Who are you? Come and see some what is going on in your state. Wonderful service being performed by the government. Yes. The government who says, hey, Atiku, you can't go on like that. How can they not be pushing everybody upside down? And it's not the whole lot. It's a few words, Fulani. And we are checkmating there for them to know that one Nigeria must be one Nigeria. Yes, equal representation. You can't push it on me, I push it on you. You hear me? You put a Mercedes engine in a Toyota engine, it will work. And you put a Toyota engine in a Mercedes car, it will work. So we have to work together as brothers and sisters. And so coming back to President Tinubu, enough is now. Please, Mr. President, you have to hold the labor leaders. You have to talk to them. Yes. Now, Benin has taken a step, say 70,000. We hope the peseta might go 100,000. And then Lagos might go 250,000. Good. What about the other states? They should follow. Yes? Why not? They have to follow. But I would recommend that revenue allocation should be based on the percentage of the productive capacity of that state. Yeah. If the state can only generate general revenue of 200,000, then we can give him what? 20 million. And so on and so forth. And if there's any state, then we should leave a condition that we expect every state to be able to generate so much. If they are not able to generate, then it has to be made with another state. Then restructuring will come in. Oh yes. Another area, Mr. President, is that how can the government go and take loan here and there and expect me in Lagos Ibadan here to be paying for it? No, that's not good. That's no good. I mean, developmental projects are going on. Imagine having an airport in a place where the internal revenue generator is not even up to what? 500 million. But that's an import. Yes. That is what my friend Chief Orinda in Kenya. He said they were at a conference. In that conference was going when they had a kind of tea time lunch break. Then they were discussing, then he met his friend, and one of the officers said, how did you get this house? He said, well, let me show you. Went out and see the roads there. I paid it 10% here. Say 2 years later, they were in Nigeria. Same thing happened. They were discussing, in this house, the chairs alone can build a room of what? Yeah. So he was asking him, say, look at these houses. 100%. What does that mean? That they diverted the money. They are paying for it now. Imagine Mr. White Lion. Where is he now? They are looking for a black lion. They can be green lion or yellow. But that's not the point. The point is that Mr. President is here. We know them that these people have been thriving on beggary. The ordinary Nigeria, the accountant, manager, everybody has to interpolate because to be able to get out of it. Why? Because here everybody has become a beggar. But because religion is now holding sway. Religion is just like a horse on paper. Religion is just like a river without water. Because the people they are talking about it, they have gone. All of them, they have died. They are not there. There's no teacher in the class. And if civilization started from Africa, Nigeria, Southwest, millions of years ago, and now there's somebody from the same Southwest, say, call me anywhere you are, I will manifest to help you. That look, check up in Europe, America, China, that I am the source, yes, of all technological and scientific advancements, that through the divine knowledge, everybody will become aware, because the inner eye, the third eye will be open. There's no argument. There's no argument. It is my process that we didn't find neither Gaza here. Oh, quote me, I'm the one who said no war in Nigeria. Come with me, no war. So, Mr. President, I want to thank you once again, yes, for the Southeast Development Commission. Oh, you are marvelous. You're good. You are proving that, yes, Africa can now wake up. That's a renewed hope. We have to thank Tinubu. Oh yes, because now he has changed the rules east. For those of you whose houses were demolished during the war, you have a case. Apply to the commission. Those who lost so many things here and there, even your siblings, to the Southeast Development Commission. They will look into it. These are time. These are time for we too are. Tinubu has what ego is the ego now. Try to call Tinubu and give him what? A title. Ego of Igbo land. Yes, he has done it. That's why I came this morning to beg you, the workers. Don't follow the labor leaders who don't know they are left or right. You, rather than, there is a sing praise of the government. No, you don't sing praise, but at least give honor to whom honor is due. Whatever the president has laid down now, has given people need to be what? propagated so that the people can come down, they can sit down and realize that something is happening. Imagine Nigeria importing toothpicks. We went through Obasanjo, went through Bari, went through Abdul Salam, we went through Yadua, went through His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan. And we are saying what? We are importing rice every day. When we have Perema Bridge, we can do rice there. Odisha, we can do rice there. In Kaduna, we can do rice there. We can do rice business there. Start talking. You cannot sit down here and allow everybody will wake up and be talking here and there. Look, where are all our ships? Where they don't keep them? We had them manufactured. It's Nigerian Airways. Check out. People have formed airlines, established airlines. Oh yes, agree. How did they get the money? Yes. So many airlines are broken down. Like these few days, Dana Air. Not only prove the accident, they have to prove who is Dana Air. How did Dana Air come up? What form? What idea? Was it legal? Yes, Mr. President. The policy in the court. Yeah. Mr. President, I've said and I repeat here. That we are here to support you. Nothing can happen. Those who are talking about, we are not going to vote for you 2007. We are talking about the future. The present nowadays, we have given you our vote. We have given you the power. Show it. Yes. Mr. President, the voice in court. I want Mr. President to do us one favor. With this first month, direct that all cars, all transporters must have a number and must have a radio. I'm ready to handle the contract to provide the radio. So to make sure it arrives with one, not just a circular kind of radio. And there will be a central radio. So that, we know when the motor is somewhere, you'll be able to phone alpha, what is happening? How many of you are in the car and you say we are 20, okay, move ahead. We control the traffic. Oh yes. We have to control it. Oh yes. They say people, armed robbers, they have their own transport system. No, we will break it. So that kidnappings can come to a stop. Remember, Mr. President, that Mr. President told us that our suffering will be a thing of the past. We are not suffering. Only that, wake us up. Let everybody wake up. Yes. This idea going on running to do exercises, this and that one doesn't work, Mr. President. Everybody must go to the farm. Yes, secondary school farms, university farms, Nigerian police farms, yes, Nigerian army farms, the Navy farms. Go to the farm. For the young graduate, who's going to farm is an extension. Yes, extra studies that will keep him there, and then in between 1-2 years, he will get the money, whatever there is shared among the us and the government. What is it? If it's 100% profit, okay? 50% goes to him, the remaining 50%, 20 for running of the place, and then another 10 for the family, and another 5 for other miscellaneous thing. So that at the end of the day, this man or this girl or mother or father is able to go forward for further studies, and even the studies should be aligned to our social upbringing, our social situation. Yes, you cannot go and learn something that we don't have the department here. Yes, no. So that at the end of the day, you don't find anybody doing a goal. You don't see anybody on the street, God will bless you. Please help me. God will bless you. Yes, God will bless you. It's a beggar. Why should you be a beggar? Because it's not taking care of. Yes, that will take care of young men, Mr. President. Again, we are told that the global demand for cassava has not been met up to 30%. As 30% has not been met. Then what are we doing? Oh, the leaky don't start. Don't worry, you are the president, direct. Nobody to be found on the road. Everybody must go to the farm, apply. Like what we have done with the education fund. Every farmer should register. Yes, name, address, state, if possible with your NIN. And each town, the head, will be what? Registered equally so that at the end of the day, we know who are the farmers. Now, when loan is coming in, great. It should be like in the state level, there will be state competition of farmers. Yes, the first 1,000. There will be a magazine to allow that. A magazine that everybody will read, this was the farmer who won. So that when Mr. President leaves to the office and he pick up the phone, Mr. President will be able to phone any farmer and talk with him. Oh yes, I saw you. The video too will be there to be spread around. The magazine too will go around for everybody to see. So that there will be nothing like El-Rufai coming in to say he's a farmer. Or Yahya Bello say he's a farmer. Or Pampa So to say he's a farmer. No. 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 So it's equitably done, distributed. And so at the end of the day, Mr. President, we always will remember it. It was in your time that you blow the jinx of indirect rule by the British on us. They are sitting on us now. Mr. President, one thing I will love before you come back is to go to US. Bring what to Nigeria. What. Then bring back Volkswagen. Then visit Japan and give us Honda Accord. India the one. We need it. And Mr. President, I know that the love I have for Mr. President, there's no bounds. Mr. President, we love you. And so the judiciary, please, give them independent financial autonomy. Mr. President is a financial expert. Give the judiciary financial autonomy. So that at the end of the day, a magistrate court can only use his car once in a year. It goes to the pool of second-hand cars, where it will be sold to the public. Yes, once a year. And then the High Court judge, please, please.
So first of all,
twice
on
a
the
year.
search bar, I'm just going to search for
Change every 2 years.
You can
The cars need to be changed. Then those in the Supreme Court, no way. Supreme. And that's breaking up law for the ordinary man. And when 3 cars every year, because you know they might put in an object there that will be taking, recording whatever they are doing. So 3. Whether it's married, not married, 3 cars. How much is it? should ensure that, look, their transportation to and from, and they should be given special escort. And this escort will have a controlling center that will make us know where everybody is. Whether we are sick, whether it's not well, we will have special doctors designated for them. Stand by. Yes, not flying people to London, America when there is alcohol. All the medical checkup there, yes, are going to be performed by distinguished men in the medical profession. But if you look at it, all the engines being used are all made from the mother earth. Yes, why don't we have such institutions here? So that lies, I say, medical tourism should be brought to a halt. Mr. President, we love you. Yes. So, like I said, this and this. Those 5 cardinal suggestions are very important. Yes, I'm ready to lead the vanguard. Yes. I'm not going to be a Taisho Lalu. That I'm going to maybe was the conscience of the people. Say, I know where me, I'm going to wear my knicker today. The man was made because of pressure on IBB. He made him what? Chairman of People's Bank. About started wearing a brother. And that's how he died. He didn't die clinically because his conscience, the conscience of the people, has been taken away. I'll still be my good self. Yes. And I'm here to make sure that you succeed. Make sure that you bring Nigeria out of brink. Yes, because the way things are now, yes, it's okay, but not okay. Okay in the sense that we are prepared to salvage the nation. But there are some people, they are people-minded. They're in politics, in business, in academia, what they want to eat. Their spirits are no longer the African spirit. It's a Igbo spirit. Oh yes, because they believe that death can come anytime. Yes, why death can come anytime? Are you doing something wrong? Because they said the wages of sin is death. So, Mr. President, the ball is the ball. Now, fellow Nigerians, the way I spoke, except you are a very strong person who believes that Nigeria must lead. You don't understand what I say. Because you have to take me by my heart, not by my mind. It is my mind that will say, oh, this, no Maraji, no. I enjoyed it when I was in US, in the body of Sheikh Pampasigawa. Here, we are going to establish an institution that will be very, very, very useful to society today. We need an institute of conflict resolution. An institute of what? Center of gravity. An institute of divine knowledge. Yeah. Like people come in, like I've laid down the model now. Go and check on the last 30, 40 years. People have been here, left us, yes, come. We train them to be carpenters. We train them to be video men. We train them to be electricians. They are able, they fit into society. Go and check. Anybody who had come to Maraji village and has said that, he didn't make it, then it must be somebody else. Yes. So here, we are trying to teach the ultimate fact that There's something inside you there. That soul, subject of vessel, weapon that brought you to this end, is the one inside you that is made me, you, him, her, able to see, able to hear. But unfortunately, they twisted, replaced that name with new adjectives, new pronouns, new titles. You name it. You say, God, Allah, that I want to know the true name of that power is Maharaji. Maharaji. Yes, sitting before you now. There's nobody up there. Yes, all of us, we are Maharajis. But the Sadguru Maharaji is our father, the king of all the worlds, who reveals the light, the third eye, takes people from darkness into light. He is more or less what? This residuary of every good thing in life, who has come with the capacity, the capability, the flavor, the sweetness, the acumen to make man peace, to make man what we call peace. This is not peaceful coexistence. Peace and tranquility. No. Man is peace. Peace. Man is God. When you sit down, you can feel the exuding joy. Bliss flowing. Like a mother will carry the child. They will train the child will feel happy. It could be the father. Today we have not had it well with the word God. Of course, we heard what President Prime Minister Netanyahu said. He said anybody who calls the name of Jesus Christ in India, they are going to be what? It's an illegal thing. They are going to jail him. But some few years back, the Russian president said, Jesus is black. Oh, what is it all about? It is you that they are squeezing everything up. It's you that they are extorting. It's you that they are misleading. You are carrying Jesus on your head. You are carrying and you are killing. Perhaps from the time of Adam to the present day, pastors who have come, they don't talk about warfare. They talk about peace, love, and harmony. So we have come to make peace. And I'm not going to leave you alone until I get closer to you. Until you and I, we can sit and say, no. Why do you have to kill him? In the name of Allah. Allah did not send you. You're a liar. You're a thief. You are the murderer. You are the one to be arrested. Yes. God did not ask you to go and kill him. Look at October 7th. Here, something flies in Gaza to Israel. Just like a rabbit going to touch the lion. Are you alright? See what has happened. Israel with the might of the Western nations. Yeah. It almost destroyed everything. They are not asking for peace. Yes. They have not even reached the end of the peace discussion. They say, yeah, Israel jumps into the Lebanon border, Syria, and so on. And then the next we hear Iran replying, no, please and please. Nigeria should be seen as an example. Yes, how in our diversity we're able to work together. We're moving. Save these jobless Fulani headsmen who are religiously being used to destabilize they are more or less the foot soldiers of some politicians who feel that if there's no chaos, there's no confusion, they will not be able to carry all the money for Dubai, Middle East, and Europe and America. And so we are begging that whatever is the case, please remember that Nigerians are home. We have no place to go. We need to take care of Nigeria for ourselves. We need to enjoy. We need to feel free. We need to feel okay. Yes. Use Maharaji anywhere you are. I'm going to be okay. I am bound doing predictions. Yeah. Learn it. Open your ears. Pastor, open your ears. No doing prediction. You predict doom, I'm going to give you proof. Some of you are saying, oh, because you have billions here and there. You say, oh, who is my auntie talking? No, go and check up. Yes. Go and check up. Are you there? Check up, you find I'm your father. All these things you're saying you're a pastor because you read what? The Bible. Is that not what you read? What is inside it? They are all paper. Whatever is said here is very well known before the European scheme. Are you there? This book here. Scheme. Yeah, we knew the scriptures. It's inside our blood. We are the first children of the creator of the earth. Yes. Can be seen anywhere you go in a black land. That when the white man is playing a game of politics with life. That's why they say we should look into heaven. There's no heaven. And the one you have to look to, look up to, look into, look up to. It directs us every day, every minute, every hour. Yes, because I'm the only person today. Yeah, open your ears, my friend. Who says, call him anywhere, walk around the globe, and I'm manifesting. But if you put this paper here, this is my picture here. This is a listing all the names of the pastors. Put it under your pillow. Right? Before you sleep, Raji, Shabu Raji, this is what is going on. Please that be of charge. How can you go to a pastor, a reverend, private, and say, give your name? What about the name of your mother? To do what? You want my mother's name so that you hold my spirit. And then the little 20,000, 100,000 I'm receiving every month. It is you are not becoming like what? A susu. So many have built universities here and there. But they are not allowing their people to come in. They don't allow them, they don't give them admission because they cannot afford. But it is one mango with many seats. Now we have planted you, Mr. Pastor, private. Now you are grown up, now you are turning your back on your people. We are not after that. That one, you and the government will do. We are after the lives of those people there. Yes, the scripture said, seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, and everything shall be added. Yes. He said, he has come to make you immortal. That is what the scripture said. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff. I am the word and staff. Well, no matter where you are, look at me now, for 40+ years. I'm saying the same thing. I'm not begging you like they are begging in the church or in the mosque or whatever the religious groups or political groups. I said, follow me, I know the way. I've introduced myself. I'm the kickstarter of the car. Yes, you be the key. To make sure that your life is guaranteed. Anywhere you go, wherever you are, 100% will not see them. So please, take a step. You know that you are watching me in Europe now. And what is it that I have to tell you? I'm telling you about the cold weather. I can change the cold weather for you. Yes, no job, I can give you a job. All you have to do is just remember me. Don't call GOD anymore. Don't call Allah anymore. Tetragram to Yahweh, those who they are nowhere to be found. Can't you see me, look at me, let me stand up. I'm alive. I'm not a joke, man. You know I'm alive. If you think I'm black, then you have duality in your heart. Racism is related to the unintelligent people. Yes. Racism is by people who cannot do anything. Oh yes, they deny me because I'm black. They lie. We have men, footballers like Kanye Okocha. We have doctors all over the world. Of course, today, or yesterday, we celebrated the 71st birthday of what? Chief Ademola. Great man. My brother man, you pick the here. The Peseta city, yes, produces what? Correct men and women. You, that should be okay. You're so blessed to have him. Sing the praises of people who have made in life so that you too. Praises, not praises as a way of begging, but appreciate them. Where they are alive. Cornwall has made it. So many people have had opportunity to be among the global. I believe that today Ibadan is the leading city. That's why Ibadan today can be said to be a holy city among other holy cities in the world because they serve good and you live there. So, whatever, bless you. Happy birthday. Yes, we wish you well. We want to celebrate with you. We know that, look, this year is just the beginning. You are going to go through the parliament. You now be extending to all over the world because there's room for it. There's a president who is very, very, very kind. Loving, hardworking, who's always ready to listen. Who knows where we are, like the past one, they chop. I don't know what is wrong with them. They are more or less like vehicles for the Muslims. So the ball is in it. You too can be another demo. You too can be a big one. But remember, for you to win on this side, you have to be sincere, you have to be honest, you have to be hardworking. You are not going to be the type that when your guy closes, 3 o'clock, you two will pack your little go. No. You wait. Try to put things right so that by the time it comes, what you have done last night becomes breakfast. You feel fulfilled. Okay, sir, I've seen what you put down. How did you do it? Okay, I was there last night too. Okay, that's it. So that when the paper comes, you'll be among those to be promoted. Among those who will be giving branches to head. Because already, you are one with him or with your boss. And that guarantees now, as I'm talking now, look, if you don't go any place, say you want to go and worship. Why? Because the money you have is gone. Yes. All the money is gone. When the spiritual aspect is taken to the demon, then the money itself will not work. That is why we are in trouble in Nigeria. We left Ifa, Ogun, Oya, Shango, Oshimiri, Okija. Now we are calling God Allah that we don't know. We are calling Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, Ram. We don't know them. Even if we know them, they are our second brothers. We are the first, the originals. That's it. Yes, we are. So that is why we find that we are in trouble. And so my coming here is to save the world right from here. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against you. I've identified myself. You too now identify yourself. Let us work together as a people. Let us work together as brothers and sisters. Let us unite. Yes. Like the song we have in the company here, in our kingdom here. We are the one love family. We are the one, we are the lovers of marriage. When we say we love marriage, it goes beyond me. The whole essence is marriage. And marriage must take your body. That's why they call me Sadguru Maharaj. Right? Sadguru Maharaj. Sat, the Guru and Maharaj. Those three things. Generator, operator, director. Ask, seek, and knock. Yes. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Maharaji. Yes, the Father, the Son. Yeah. The Son. This is the situation. See, gods are coming left and right. It will continue. Why? Because I happen to be the bride of the hour. Maybe to you, I am the groom. The latest. Everybody in the world, they are asking, oh, it's only God that can help. Oh, Allah. Oh, Chileke. No. Those names are just there. The name that you call, you get answer is Sagu. So, I've seen you. I'm spoken to you personally. We don't want this May to be like past Mays. We want it to be higher in terms of what you can get out of it. Yes, to take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of the neighborhood, take care of your community, take care of your local government, your state, the nation, Nigeria, indeed the whole wide world. I am calling on you to please and please temper justice with mercy. What is it that he has done that is making you lose control? What is it? What is it that he didn't do? Because you didn't have somebody to report to. If you think whatever I said to the Creator will tell you that, look, I'm the one who sent him. Yes, I'm the one that sent him to you, so that you will realize that that is not the right thing to do. Sometimes somebody comes angry with you, talking to you. They said the same thing to me, that I'm not an humble. They say I eat meat, I don't eat meat, I don't eat like. I have animals working here. All of them, no. What do? I have to prove it. Only I have to increase my speed so that I get to where such people are. When they now see you say, oh, who are you? I say, yeah, I'm the one. I thought you were a very fat somebody. No. Then begin to what? Say sorry, and I'll be hearing him or her in the spiritual. Say, oh, I'm offended. No. You're not offended. You want to prove whether I'm real, whether I am true, whether truly I'm genuine, whether truly I'm God sent. That is just what you have done. Only that what you are saying, that the Creator did not ask you to go and fight for him. So whether the person believes you or doesn't believe you, you don't have to be shooting him or using a knife on him. What for? That is not law. That is not what the Creator is telling us. That is not the reason why the creation was made. So the ball is in court. As I'm leaving you now, we're going to the main altar to continue my sermon. But don't forget, you and I can make it. Yes. I'm there to serve us. You'll be my policeman. Yeah. Anywhere you are, I'll take care and protect you. So till then, my blessings are with you. The grace is there. Yes. I want to give you a song. This song is a very simple song. Sensible, never need to worry anymore. Sensible, sensible, never need to worry anymore. Sensible, never need to worry. Use my ID. Yes, you can make a badge like this. Oh yes, you can use this, you can laminate it, you can do the tattoo on your hand as a footballer. Use logos. Oh yeah, but don't forget to support my kingdom. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Lastly, we need to buy petrol, oil, pay NEPA, okay? Feed those who are here to realize the knowledge. And so, any support from me is acceptable. Before you do it, go to the oracle to find out. Go to the soothsayers. Yes. Go to them, find out the crystal balls. Who is Guru Maharaj? Can I support him? The answer you get is Maharaj is the person you are standing on now, on the set. So, be a good man. He said, give us never back. I'll give you the account number now. It's Zenith Bank 0202295075. And the name there is Dan Ibrahim. Yes. And if you want to come to know how things are run here, you come. Oh yes. You need to know that here, we are not carrying money to Europe, or Europe is not giving us money. America is not giving, because I'm not an extension of a religion or religious body. I'm the father of all creations. Yes. Father of all creations. Come with love, peace, harmony. So take care. Whatever problems that you are facing, it's just like you are the one who is just playing with them. You read the scriptures. If you put them into fire, it will burn you. You are fire of love. But because you don't know the key, the Father, the name of the creator, that's why you are going through all those wahala. So today is the end of any wahala you are having. Yes, so till then again, once again, I say blessings and blessings. I'm going to the main altar and come back again. So blessings and blessings. Peace you. All blessings to everyone. This is Guru Maharaj, living perfect master of this age. Yes, the revealer of light and the dispeller of darkness. Yes, I'm here to talk with you about this life and all the grace that has taught you. Yes, to be here today at this hour. Yes, that I am seizing the opportunity to explain certain things about the creation to you. First, you must appreciate and thank the Creator, yes, for keeping you alive up till now. I know in Nigeria here, it's about 3:15. Maybe in Europe, here the time differ according to the region. In America, it will be around 9 o'clock or 8. What about Brazil? What about China, South Korea, North Korea, Vietnam, Cambodia, Japan? Yes, we have all time differences. But there's one thing that connects us all together. That is life. It is this life that we have tried to ignore. Yes, we tried to indoctrinate people with so many ideas, concepts about the creation. You know, one of which is what the opium of the masses represents. All kind of dogma, philosophy, all kind of, diversionary activities going on that does not or do not correspond with the social practice. Because at the end of the day, you find out all that has been said there has nothing to do with life. It deals with eating, drinking, bobbing and jiving, getting married, producing children, yes, and then at the end of the day, all the efforts, all the struggles by the parents is gone. Well, here he is lying down there. The houses cannot save him. The lands cannot save him. The money in the bank cannot save him. Oh yes, it's gone. Where? Nobody knows. Because truly, if there's somebody up there, you empower them to come down to say, okay, this is what is happening to me up there. And so today we want to bridge the gap. Very necessary. Not bridging the gap. Not making people know the reality on the ground. The truth. The way out. The answer, the solution to all problems is what is threatening the globe now. The Arab Spring that died a few years ago has just started. You can see what is going on in Sudan. Yes, after so many years of trying to hold al-Bashir for treating the blacks in southern Sudan as scafaries or animals. Yes, today they are paying for the karma. Today Sudan is almost divided. Yes, killing here and there. Just temporary truce. It's not something you can rely upon because they are deceiving themselves like many other countries are doing today. Particularly the Caucasian area, the whites. They seem to be unshakable. They seem to claim that they are the authors, the owners, and yet they are perpetuating misery, pain, agony in the lives of people, but not going to the real thing. And the real thing is what even they themselves said, that man must seek the kingdom of heaven first. Yeah. Where is the kingdom of heaven? Is it up there or down here? If there was heaven up there, Adam would not come. Moses, Abraham, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, Lao Tzu, Guru Nanak, Mahatma Gandhi, and many others, both social, economic, and political leaders who have really changed the world, so to speak, into a modern world where you can see skyscrapers, you can see beautiful roads, 8 lanes, you carry your phone, One, you can talk to America, and you can see the person you are talking to. Yes, supposedly people have gone to the moon. Yeah, but they have not taken a step into human heart. The crux on the matter. You say, masters come, masters go. Soldiers come, soldiers go. Teachers come, teachers go. But there's one very important teacher that we always will miss, the world teacher. That person who has the capacitor, who is the capacitor itself, who has the capacity to transform man, yes, to reveal the light, to reveal the true name of the Creator within man, beyond God, Allah, Tetragrammaton, Yahweh, Elohim, that today has turned the whole world into a haven of war, discontent. You see fake pastors, fake reverends, bishops. We try, instead of telling the truth to their adherents, they still come to promise, oh, Jesus is coming again, Prophet Muhammad is not coming, Judah is coming back, Elohim is coming back, Ananias is coming back, Elijah is coming back. Yes, and there's nobody to question, because we have all accepted whatever is going. Yes, and so you see the industry. They talk about God has become an industry, where you see pastors raking in millions, billions, from innocent adherents. Adherents is know that this is the word of God, so you have to pay tithe, 10% or 20% or 50%. And some have been doing so right from 100 years ago. They have not seen the light of it. They have not seen Jesus. They have not seen Prophet Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna. Oh yes, those that have the three qualities of man. The generator, operator, the director, or you might call it omnipotent, omniscient, omniscient. Omnipotent, like the air. Omniscient, like the sun. Omniscient, like water. Like fire. Why are they not seen? This is where I've come in now. Yeah, for you to know that I am not one of those pastors, reverends, those gurus in accountancy, business. No, I'm the guru of the spirit, of light. I was come to let you know that I'm the one dwelling inside you. Nobody up there, I'm the one here. That's why they call me the Sat Guru Maharaj. Are you surprised in this body? That's how it should be. The stories are over. The reality is here. The propoundment or the propounding of the message of love that has been going on always leaves 1% needed to make it 100. And it's always when a little master comes. Now I'm here since 1980. 80, 90, 10, year 2020, 2010, 30, 2020, 40, plus 3 years. Telling you that, hey, the Creator's true original name before England, English were created, before the whole Europe was created, before China, Australia, Antarctica, Russia, Canada, including Africa, were created, is Maharaji. Yeah. And so today we are here to let you know that the special grace of the Almighty is on you. You don't need to worry much anymore. All you have to do is talk to Him to prove the omnipotency of the Creator, omnipresence of the Creator. Somebody that you call, He will be there. Late Michael Jackson sang a song, "When you call me and I'll be there." He was talking about Maharaj. This one you are seeing here. So I'm here to create an enabling situation so that you don't have to be going on strike because you're a worker, the government has not paid you, because you're a doctor, the government has not paid you, because you're an engineer. Yes, in that robotic area, you are bound to strike because you have still up till now not been able to talk to the creator to know how a seed of mango can produce millions of fruits. And that seed is within you. That power, that creator within you, that Maharaji. And so without knowledge, you are bound to go on strike because you are a paper tiger. You are a robot programmed by the colonial masters to serve their interests. For you to plan to buy a car, it might take you 20, 30 years. To buy a bicycle, maybe 2 years. To buy an aeroplane, it could be all your life. But they manufactured them. We have been to the university, we have been to the college, we have been to the high schools. We never saw the secrets for these inventions. Yeah. The secret is the power of the creator within you. And that is what I am here to talk about. That will lead us into knowing, understanding that, yes, with the creator, nothing impossible. We start with the Far East. You see the war in Cambodia, the war in Vietnam, yes, Ho Chi Minh and Co., where the President of America issued an order, and here they were. They fought and fought at the end of the day. They run away. What about the Japan? Yes, there has been internal war going on, and this has taken a toll on the people. What about the Chinese? Yes, with the highest number of people, population is the highest. They too, they have been fighting, but now they are practicing what we call communism to make sure there's control. The sudden appearance of COVID-19 in China actually brought the whole country down to a level where, like other colonial countries, they were running up and down to tell you that, look, a human being is a human being. Yeah, he can make mistakes. But then, if one is able to correct himself on time, it saves 9. Yeah. Now you go to Australia, see, the Aborigines are there, they're having wahala with them, fight. They want to send them away. They don't give them the right. You go to Brazil, the same thing. The blacks who have gradually metamorphosed into light-skinned people now, they don't allow people like Pele them to come into power. Rather, they settle them with sporting activities instead of being in the mainstream of economic, political, and social activities. So you find out that here, there's a kind of inequity, there's inequality. Justice has become more or less like a elusive thing. Because one, they have the untouchables and we have the touchables. We have the believers and non-believers. But we have come to discover that now, since my emergence, since 1980, the global situation is changing now to what we call a better understanding of the planet. Yes, that we're reshaping the minds of everybody to know that we are here not because we want to be here. It is the Creator that wants us to be here. And the only lesson we have come to learn is to live in love, peace, and harmony. How do I live in peace? How do I live in harmony? when I have nothing to show, like the bee, like the sun, like the air, like the stars, like fire, like even Mother Earth. It's just because you have not been able to meet the Father of all creation, Sadhguru Maharaj. Whoever told you that Jesus is coming again is a lie. Prophet Muhammad is coming again is a lie. Malcolm X coming again is a lie. Yeah. Tetragrammaton is a lie. Or God will become is a lie. It's the Sadhguru who comes. Time and time again. But because it's what? In the melanin. They go in the black hole. That's why there's this opposition with concepts. Concept misleading people to, hardships, hatred, hunger, all kind of diseases. Because without this connecting yourself with the inner man, the Maharaji inside, to reveal to you how this life works, where you're going to be, what you were in the past, you'll not be able to know your ways. You'll be beaten about the bush. Oh yes, because you're going to face scarcity, unemployment. Yeah, and when you are you're unemployed, you're bound to go into what? Or take some kind of actions that will be inimical to your health. That's why we have people being used as pawns, bandits, thugs, political agents. You see people go to the polling area and what? They snatch the box, voters box. They snatch it and they run away with it. And they are ready to die, man. They are ready to kill. And so today, if we come back nearer home, Africa and Europe, see what is happening in Europe. They are not coming out with the truth. And the truth is that man must see God alive. Yes. And when you want to see God alive, you have to go beyond God. Because God, in a way, has not been able to satisfy the whims and caprices of this world. Nay, the peace that we want has not been able to do it. There's banditry, killings here and there. So you have to go beyond Prophet Muhammad. You have to go beyond. And when you go beyond God, they mean go beyond Christianity, the concepts. Islam, go beyond the Quran and the concepts. They are all more or less like what? Signboards showing that this is the way to the Creator. But who is going to show the way? It cannot be a human being. It must be somebody who is spiritually capable of manifesting in every society, every step, wherever you are. And today, this is what we have seen in the Sadhguru Maharaj now. And so he's better qualified to let you know that the troubles in the whole of Europe, currency exchange, fluctuations, strikes, political upheavals, ethnic cleansing, whatever, what have you, it's nothing but knowing the Sadhguru Maharaj. Once you know Sadhguru, everything is over. No problems anymore. Anywhere go, freedom. Why? Because the scripture said, Revelation 21:24, say, I've come to make you immortal, to wipe away all your tears, agony, pain. Yeah. Because in this body, there's something that owns this body, the Creator. That thing that makes the bird to fly is not what? Corn. Yes. It's not what? Rice. But guinea corn. They eat it, the vibration is there, the Creator has made it possible. We are not the one who identified it. They know it. Yes. And so we are here now. The whole of Europe is in political turmoil. The Middle East, the same. You can see the uncalled incubus between Israel, Iran, claiming that Israel is gradually eliminating their super men in the scientific area who have been mandated to take care of their new atomic agency. They have been inspecting them for long. And I just picked one statement from one foreign minister of Britain some years back. Just like what is happening between Palestine and the Israelites. It says once there's silence from the Palestinian area, Israel will not attack them. Yeah, the same way. Maybe India has atomic energy. Did they threaten them? No. Pakistan, nobody is threatening them. Oh yes, why are they threatening Iran to join the nuclear club? Because of what? Too much talk. I know empty barrel is one that makes noises. A barrel that is full of doesn't. But both are just unequal size of the threat we're having on the planet now. How do we come up? Everybody says, oh, God will do it. We pray to God, we pray to Allah, and every year they go on excursions, they go on pilgrimage, they run around a certain tabernacle, or they pray, they do all sorts of things. Good. Has that changed the polarity of the sea? No. Has that changed scarcity? No. Mandatory? No. Bandits? No. Drug abuse? No. Compulsive sex? No. Robberies? Kidnapping? Just a few weeks ago, one very top senator from a West African country was jailed for what? Organ trafficking. He's in a position to talk to the chief of his town, or the king, or the Eze, or Oba, that look, this is what happened to my daughter, my son. It is a kidney transplant. Somebody can help. I'm ready. I have about 10 million down. Yeah. Look, they will discuss it and somebody will offer. But instead, because they lack knowledge, and not in knowledge, so he has to use all these uru ways. And actually got the brother to Europe. And when he was confronted by the doctor in charge, man, do you know what you are here for? You are here for us to take your what? Some parts of your body to help a pain. You say, hey, Mba, no, no, they didn't tell me this. You can see that. See, power corrupts power. Absolutely. They totally take law into their hands. What about rituals? Money rituals. You see dismembered bodies here and there. And so, how do we get out of this? It's a question of what we are saying. That if truly and sincerely, the people in Jerusalem now, and the Palestinians, still don't believe in Jesus the Christ, that he was part of them. If the people in Asia are not able to see that what Buddha, Krishna, Ram, Zoroaster, and others are potential bodies of spirits that can reincarnate. You go to China, Charlemagne, yes, many of them who did their very best to educate the people could have reincarnated or not. But how do we know? It's through the divine knowledge. The knowledge of all knowledges that gives you power absolute. At least your life will be given 100% guaranteed protection on land, sea, and air. Yes, so once the knowledge is given, you are connected to the what? Universal grid, like electricity. Yeah, there are some people who are enjoying electricity from Kainji, free. Yeah, but there are some people who have to go and buy generators. What if they don't have money to buy this? The same way today in a human being, that power inside us there, once it is reconnected between Maharaji in Sadhguru Maharaji now, that is where the scripture said, a bridge is built. Yes. And then the master will say, I am the bridge between man and the Creator. But if you go deeper, you now find out, who is this man? How did he know that? He's inside me. How is he? That is what made Jesus to say, anybody who sees him has seen the Creator. Nobody sees the Creator except through him. Yeah, today the TVs are misleading people to believe that, oh, Jesus has saved me. Oh, Jesus has saved me, so I can do anything I like. That in the condition I am now, some, they are good millionaires, but today they are penniless. Why? Because they still believe in that paper divine power. Paper, when I say paper, a horse on paper cannot take you for a ride. Yeah. Even a plate of soup you see in the newspapers is not enough. So today we are saying Maharaji is here. Now look around you here in Nigeria. Yes, we have been having elections. People have been prophesying, postulating, propagating all kinds of ideas, forgetting that we were once a leader race in the world. Something happened that made us lose that right. It was not money, it was not food, it wasn't drinks. It was this light that I have brought. And when you look deep inside, from what I've said, you say the Creator is the Lord that reveals the light. Yeah. Until that light is perceived, until that light is gotten, until that light is experienced, one will just be like any human being going to fetch water with a basket. And that has been the lot of those in Europe and America, where you'll be sitting down in your home, just reading a magazine. All of your head to wake. You saw what happened in Turkey, where we lost one beautiful, blessed soul, a football icon, who has been a member of the what? European team. What do we do? Here he is. He will kneel down that morning. Oh God, if he's a Muslim, he sit on the holy mat and say, Allahu Akbar, Allahumma rakana wa rakana. Creator of all, protect and guide me. I don't know my right, I don't know my left. We believe you are omnipotent. We believe you are omniscient. We believe that you're omniscient. But alas, that's what I'm saying today. The Europeans, when they removed Maraji from the scriptures in their Constantinople Conference of AD 21 and ratified in AD 60, their aim was to make sure that nobody's able to what? Get to the level they are. And so they presented books calling them holy. With Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, Ram, Elohim, Jah, Rastafari, and so on. And we have tried them today. There's trouble everywhere. And so when you look at the Nigerian situation, yes, where Sadhguru Maharaj has manifested, it's a special grace. And so today, not to take you far, come 1990, yes, I came out telling them, hey, our cultural and traditional values are more nucleus and perfect than the dogma, the philosophies you see in the scriptures. The reason being that they deal with metaphysics of life. The oracles and deities are the extension of the human spiritual power that Maharaji left behind. Yes. And so now, Maharaji is saying that those oracles and deities, they are still made. They are still pure. They can be used because what they do is to effect justice. Is to make sure that there's law and order. That to make sure that nobody is able to cheat his fellow brother and get away with it. So in other words, those oracles and deities, they were the checks and balances. As a matter of fact, they are like the brakes in a human car. So that anytime you are overspeeding, you can slow down. Yes, today, follow the scriptures that you have been brought, there's no brakes there. And so you don't know when death will come. And they have shamelessly, concocted some idea that, the Creator gives and takes. That is born to man to die. That man must die no matter what happens. Should man die? When they say the wages of sin is death. What I didn't commit. So you can see that in the absence of light, in the absence of divine knowledge, we have tried and tried from 1914 to 1960 till 2023. Yes, we have evolved on so many types of governments. And so today, Nigerians are asking me to give my views on the present situation. There's nothing I can say other than to beg the Nigerian police, the DSS, the House of Assemblies, State House of Assembly in Oyo, and the National Assembly in Abuja, and the Senate to please come to our rescue in Oyo, particularly my very good self. The Nigerian police are aiding some land grabbers to come and destabilize us. And we know that it's not just ordinary, because I'm the one who's saying that Nigeria is a holy. Why? Because there's somebody who is asking you to call him anywhere you are, and is answering. Like what Prophet Muhammad played a different role. Jesus the Christ played a different role. Not only that, I said they should not go on pilgrimage anymore. Yes, I have so many years of going to pilgrimage. has not changed the status of the black man. It has been worse, and that's why they are using them. I am told that there's one senator involved leading the part of the son that was given 4 billion to make sure that he destabilizes Maraji and Maraji's kingdom. Yes. And that's why I'm calling on you, the lawmakers. Buhari has tried, but not enough. Where the spiritual backbone, the spiritual essence that's holding Nigeria together. Go analyze it. Whatever is happening or has happened that broke, here so many countries, and are still threatening, it's not up to 1% of what is going on in Nigeria here. And yet Nigeria is waxing stronger. I remember one former United Nations Secretary General, His Excellency Right Honorable Boutros Ghali Boutros. He said, among other things, that look, there are 2 nations he would like to settle in. His home country and one other nation. This nation, from the information before him, he's still surprised that the nation is still putting together. And what is the nation? He said Nigeria. Wow. And yes, it is because of Maraji's person. That's why we have United Nations Deputy Secretary General given to Nigeria. It's because of me. But what about the other aspects of our being? Yes, like in the area of football. We are not using Maraji. We will have won all the matches we encountered. In the area of science, we have not used Maraji. Only that the children who has pure heart, today they can go higher to receive from Maraji. The elders cannot, because they have been involved in so many things. And so their cup is full, and they don't know how to empty the cup. And it's through Maraji they can empty the cup. Through Maraji they can be able to experience that water of life. Through Maraji they'll be able to see that divine life sustaining man. And so here we are. Elections have been held, and one of the contestants won. His Right Honorable, yes, Asiwaju Chief Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Yes, he beat other contestants flat down. In fact, if you go back into their what do you call the proclamations they make, the interview, the discussions, and even their trajectory of their political career. Oh my goodness. You just carry everything and say, about Tinubu, congratulations, like this. Oh, about take, you've got it. Because here's a man who has changed Lagos into a mega state, mega city. Everybody comes in there, eat, and nobody cares. Only don't break the law. Don't commit a crime. I've seen brothers, young men and women, having a very wonderful time. You cannot be hungry in Lagos and say you're a lazy person. Then if you look back at his life, some are talking about drug business, he has been cleared. Oh yeah, some are talking about businesses. Of course, in business you must expect profit and loss. Especially a man with such active struggle to make sure that decolonization should not be on the lips, but must be practical. And so, every step of the way, the neo-colonialists in our midst, those who are looking for, something to grab, something to eat, something to drink, without recourse to what actually made us sleep, they are going to fight. So no wonder you saw what happened that gate, Ikoyi gate or whatever, in Lagos. Tinubu on his own cannot do it. Cannot say they should kill. He's not in power. Remember, there was this report by the wife, our dear sister, Pastor Luremi Tinubu said, my husband has been denied entry to Asoro for the past 3-4 years. Look at that. And even he went further to say that, look, he has not been giving, maybe he has not taken any contract from the federal level throughout this period. Oh, what a man. There are little things here and there. You heard about the Toronto saga. And oh, yes, he not go to any secondary school. You mean somebody employed as a financial accountant in USA, you just get a job on the name of federal character. Look, you are joking. That is not what Parkinson state of what? Of what? No, can't be. All of them, they tried to say, I said everything. Elections came. He was able to beat them right now. Imagine a whole leader who was contesting for federal president saying that they should not vote for Igbos, they should not vote for Yoruba. They should vote for, because these people, they are kafiris. They are not children of the Creator. Imagine that one wants to be president. Before our naked eyes, he's abusing the constitution of the party he belongs. To the point of, alluding to himself, the power of, he can fire and sack anytime. In this Nigeria, Nigeria, you saw what happened even 1997, thereabout. Yes, 98, 99. There's nothing that didn't happen between him and his erstwhile Oga, President Obasanjo. Oh, yes. She was able to slander him down. Said all sorts of things. Politics. But the politics cannot go European way. We are not just dropping here. We are not just traveling here. We are the nucleus race. We have the offspring of all human beings on earth. And definitely, if there's not enough to eat, to drink, to wear, to drive, there must be something wrong with us. We may have erred. And the first thing that comes to mind is what my forefathers said. Any river that disconnects from the source is going to dry up. And what is the source we have disconnected? It's Maraji. And so today you can see that whatever the political leader who was saying they should not vote for Igbo and Yoruba, means that he's disconnected from the source. Although he's a propagator of Islamic religion, he believed that, look, man is not qualified to see God. Man will die to go to Al-Jannah. But where is Al-Jannah? Where is heaven? Would he be on the right or left? This is just what we are saying. That this whole story about the creation is one. But the Europeans, they shared it to come and invade Africa. And so you can see that the Papa failed. Then when you talk about the other contestants, from the papers we have read, that even as governor, he was not able to pay the 18,000 wages. And didn't stop there. He asked the labor men to come in. They came in, he was able to give them some things. And then the local labor men were sent to Israel to go and worship there. The leader. The money is there, and the workers are there. They are doing their jobs. It will uplift them because he lacks knowledge. It did not stop there. Yes, the announcement came up that during the food discussion, was telling one papa, Reverend Way, they could dance. It's a religious war. We have to fight it. Fight it. Nigeria cannot fight religious war. When secretly IBB entered into agreement with Nigeria as a member of the Islamic conference, we all came out and we spoke. Even though, yes, the matter was dropped, but today we are seeing something else. And yes, it's not on record that Nigeria is contributing any kind of money to that organization. If we are doing, we are yet to know. And that was the papa. It did not stop there. How did he become the leader of the party? When even a month or so, he does not know which party to belong to. What do we do with such a man? And if you go beyond that, he is coming from an area that people are going on strike every Monday. Some say 2 days, some say 3 days. Imagine how much we are losing in the economy. I wish that he should have been able to go there and say, hey, my people, look, I want to go for presidency. And I want them to be real, to know that we belong and believe in one Nigeria. Equity, respect, law, and all that. So, hey, drop this no work on Mondays. Now, the police station that have been closed for the past 2 years, let them be open. Let them believe in one Nigeria. So that with this, we'll be able to put our case, prove our case. Killings here and there, left and right. What do we do? Where do we go? Now, such a person can be said to be a man who cannot feed a lady living with him. And here he is, he's receiving about 500,000. And the fare to work is just about 60 naira a day. He cannot take care of that. Now you say he should go and carry 36 wives extra. What will happen? Total collapse. What would you be? Just imagine if you say it was the man that won. Then you are called Biafra back. Oh yes. You will be bringing in Boko Haram again. ISWAS again. All those rebel groups. And that is today the reason why I've told many who have been asking that no, the elections have been won. Nothing again. Swearing in is May 29, 2023 of the president-elect. His Right Honorable Chief Aswaju Alhaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu. The government must step in to make sure that there's enough security on the ground. Yes, because we don't want to make any mistake. We want to prove the Europeans who are saying that we are not fit to manage our affairs, that there'll be war in 2015 before elections. If not, there'll be war during elections or after the election. I disgraced them. And I told them, hey, be careful. During that period, we saw what was happening in America because they pointed accusing fingers on us, but the rest finger was pointing at them. What is making this thing possible is because we have Sadhguru Maharaj. So there's a small recess here. We lost the NEPA. And that's why we'll come back. Like I was telling you. Hey, imagine if we had gone to an island, it's impossible. Nobody should dream about that. Yeah, say, you're talking now about after they have failed in that area, they're talking about 25% of the federal capital. No! Federal capital is not a state, it's part of what? Nigeria. Bola Tinubu, Alhaji Bola Tinubu has won. The idea that, they must not announce, inaugurate. Look, go and check out the constitution. May 29, the president must hand over based on the elections as reported by the INEC. Look, I'm not supporting anybody. And I'm not here for anything other than to tell you that, look, today, Igbos, Yorubas, Chekiri, Hausa, Fulani, Ibibio, Chekiri, we can live together. And we need a leader. Look, you come to Maranji village. You see Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, everybody, Fulani, eating, drinking, Europeans. Yeah, because I am the object of devotion as well as the grace that has touched the whole world. Don't say because I'm black. No, no, no. I'm not here. I believe that the black and white lives matter. And so today, I'm here to make sure that there's justice, there's liberty, there's equity, there's law and order, there's respect for the rule of law, with the power to express yourself. Just look at my trajectory in the last 40 years. I meant everything. Hey, look, today, Nigeria has introduced a whistleblower system. Only some of us, we are very lazy. All you have to do in your house, Maraji, please show me all the legal accounts. Give me 2. I'll come and show you. Then you get your 10%, you become a millionaire. What else do you want? EFCC is doing its job. Although there are arguments here and there that the brother is demanding money from a governor. And the brother said, look, me, I am Bawa of Buhari. I didn't prove your case. And many others agreed. They say if you leave a glass house, you don't throw stones. Definitely in the area of corruption, I've always advocated that those who pleaded for plea bargaining should be published. Yes, so that we know who is who in our society. Let us separate them. Let's not separate the stones from the rice. I've been able to build a kingdom without borrowing a kobo from anywhere, without any support from World Council of Churches, the Islamic Conference, the Protestants, the Methodists, the Catholics. No. I'm teaching people to know that your wealth is within you. Like that thing that makes the bee to make honey is there. Say, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me. It is not me raising the hand, it is that Maraji inside. This is what we don't know. So today, if we are to go and announce Atiku or anybody again, apart from Tinubu, there will be fight. Because they have seen them, that these people are going to continue with the braggadocio kind of way they were, the life that they, kind of feeling, that they were feeling before 2000, they knocked the other party down. So we have to be ready, don't listen to them. There's some pastor chief for Kenya, Kenya, Reverend Kuka, pressmen like Anya Gulu, Sheung on the channels TV, some, from Ray Power, some radio, this and that. I don't know what is happening, whether there's this kind of asthmatic feeling of always never, ever trying to digest information before they talk. How can you say somebody whose kith and kin are propagating. But look, go and listen to the radio Biafra in the air. We don't know where it is. What they are saying there, threatening everybody. So let me say it's not a threat. Nobody can fight a government. There was this elderly man who says Nigerian Yorubas are political rascals. I replied him that look, you should not talk like that anymore. Yes, he should come out. How I wish I was an Igbo man. Yeah? I will just declare, Peter Obi, don't go to court. Because Peter Obi or Ambakal, Atiku, cannot fight the war from poverty. No. We have seen them. They are businessmen. They want to sell Nigeria. They want to turn Nigeria upside down. We voted for Tinubu because we don't want to be queuing up at the bus stops. We don't want people to enter our farms and take everything there. And if we talk, they kill us. We don't want the lecturers to go on strike anymore. There's no to pay them. We don't want to see all the alumni on the road anymore. We can settle that. Look, I give you just 1 year, 2 years. ODC will come down. Now, I was shocked that day when I read the Sultan of Sokoto say, the North is no longer safe. Kai, Ubangidi Allah, I'm Kurifa. 1 year, I will settle that. The incoming government, we beg them, they should do it very easy. The money is there. Build schools, creativity, moving everybody. By the time you are 10, 15, you know how to make a chair, you know how to roof a house, you know how to repair domestic apparatuses like pressing iron, fuse and all that. You know how to do plumbing jobs, man. Give them a nice place to live. Oh my goodness. Because when you are churning out high school students, graduates, university graduates, and there's no job, you have produced a line mine that will blow you up. And that is what we are seeing now. Just see what happened in Sudan. Because al-Bashir actually almost eliminated all the leaders in the southern Sudan because they are what? Non-Muslim, non-believers. See what is happening. And this is not just new. There are a lot. They said the trouble will come from those belligerent nations who have been propounding philosophy of falsehood to deny the people the opportunity to look for their creator. What is religion? Religion is binding yourself with the creator in the absence of his personality. Yeah? So, what do? That's what we are saying here. We voted for Tinubu because we don't want any go-slow on the road anymore. Ibadan Lagos Expressway, you know how many years? 5 presidents came, nobody touched it. Now Buhari did it. Finish a second bridge. Yeah. Everybody did that. Yes, there are dry docks everywhere. We have asked that the police commission should be disbanded. They are tribal. Yes, they are all involved in ethnic kind of behavior. Yes, pulling down merit, qualifications, and experience. See the banking system. Oh, it's all a ruse. Just see what Emefiele did. Just to make sure that Asiwaju Tinubu is knocked down. But the creator loves Nigeria. The creator loves Nigeria and he loves Buhari. Yes, and Osibajo, that look, your tenure will be remembered. Of course, security area. People have been saying, why is it that Benue area have been taken? Autumn makes some mistakes. I felt when he visited Oyo State, she would go for traditional powers, oracle powers. He didn't do that. Maybe he did, but he did not go deeper to know that what happened in Doka happened in there. When anybody who crosses the barrier, something will happen. Oh yes. So, is that all? There are many. Now Nigeria is having the biggest refinery in Africa. It doesn't matter. Some people are saying it's owned by the top military brass. Okay, we have seen their money. Of course, Abacha has died, but Abacha is still paying us money from abroad. You see, you can see the good side of him. We are human beings. Can make mistakes. Only the perfect master doesn't make mistakes, because he's the embodiment of that supreme kinetic energy, giving and giving and giving, for people to rise up to the glory of mankind, to become one, to be united. And so, hey, all these journalists and church leaders who have made one statement or the other, they should beg, because indirectly they have a prima facie case against them. You don't want to turn the Constitution. No, the Constitution has to be strictly followed. We are one. I made a small record. We are one Nigeria. We are one Nigeria. Nobody can divide us at all, at all. Yes, we are going to look into all these restructuring demands. We are going to look into NEPA, billing people on estimation. It shouldn't be. I took them to court and I got judgment for it, for the whole federation. But look at what is happening. People are being billed. Somebody has 2 points of light who doesn't even stay at home throughout the day. At the end of the month, they bill him 25,000, 100,000. If he doesn't do it, they'll cut the line. No, we need human-faced people who are humane, people who are loving, people who are caring. And so my recommendation is to make NEPA a public enterprise. Don't put it in the private hands. It says some military leaders own these companies. We have to make it public enterprise. Like the way Airways was sold, the way 1004 in Lagos, Federal Secretariat was sold, Ikoyi Hotel was sold, all the ships, we had about 10 before 2015, all of them gone. Yes, by 2000, all of them gone. Yeah? What do you do? What do you say? Now the MTN has changed its code. How much they have reached from us, we don't know. Oh yes, the banking system is full of so many what? Inequities, if you might call it. The whole thing is upside down. Imagine Nigerian dollar. American dollar is 720. UK sterling is about 910. And why? Because we are importing things that are not necessarily part of our lives. We are told that some politicians are in control. In fact, you were mentioning the former vice president who contested for the presidential elections against the rule, the law, the fashion, that look, the North should go for presidency for 8 years and then followed by the South. And this has worked creditably well. They say he is now the one stopping there in customs. Oh yes. Now, then when you go into the petrol industry, They say all the bunkering in the south now is done by Fulanis and Hausas. How true? I mean, I don't believe it. So long as there's petrol enough to use in our cars, okay. And so long as within the ambit of the law. If not, why? They should be disciplined. How are you sure that there are no pipes from the South to Europe under the sea? We are talking about this kind of people who introduce Bible and Quran to say that, oh, that is the word of God, whereas the name, the true name, is Maraj. Such people will never tell you the truth. And that is just what we see now. They were our brothers, but on truth, made them change the skin to white to represent the mind, while the black man represents the heart. And so what have I said this morning is to let you know that, hey, we are one Nigeria. Yes, let us come together. Let's be together. It's a shame for we to lose a great mother. Yes, or the chairman of the integrity group, just because of long truth. I don't care. I can do whatever I like. No, you can't do that. Look at President Buhari. For the first 5 years, Saraki was blocking him left and right. And I was wondering, Baba Baka in Magana ne? Buhari talk now. Until when he left, Papa Lawan came aboard, and we can see a lot of breakthrough. Nigeria has made gigantic progress in so many areas. At times will not allow me, but when I come back, I'll tell you others. But I want to appeal to the ordinary man on the street. Don't allow these political leaders and the church leaders to mislead you. They have failed. They were to reveal the Creator to us. They couldn't. They are all running up and down. They are all just eating and drinking. They are just paper tigers. Don't listen to them. So don't follow them to go and cause trouble. Right now, we should start celebrating the coming in of Atlantis child. Why? Because he can do wonders. Just go back. Among all the Fulanis in the world, Buhari is number one, who has changed the name of Fulani from hatred to love. See what he has done. Ensure credible elections. Built a refinery in his time. Whistle-blowing system. Corruption, there's no way he will not support you. And there are so many other things on ground that he has done. That we are using newspaper to try to turn it upside down, but Alaji will not allow it to happen. So we are warning you. Mr. Newspaperman, try to change your whole write-up. Support the president-elect. Don't create your own election result. Yes. One of Zekome, who is a active patriot, so I call him a member of the Human Rights Organization. He has now changed. He said, oh, Abuja votes should be counted with Abuja votes, blah, 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 blah. He has forgotten that 29th May is the day that Tinubu, Dr. Asiwaju Tinubu will be sworn in. He won. He won landslide. So please, call a spade a spade. Don't mislead us again. Otherwise, the ancestors will watch about against all of you. Yes, that does not stop the state from calling everybody to a round table conference and ask them why you want to misrepresent what Nigerians wish. And their wish is what they have shown by voting the Right Honorable Ahmed Bola Tinubu as president-elect. Don't you know that you are hating equality? Why you, in fact, one elderly patriot, Professor Wole Soyinka, he said you are trying to take us into fascism. And I thought that when it was alleged that Peter Obi visited him, he would have begged him for forgiveness and say, okay, look, that's not what I'm doing. You see, for you to be a leader, you must always come down. You must always, realize that you're a father, you're a mother. You should not allow anything to create a situation where you undermine or you feel others as nothing. No. With the wealth we have, I can give you just 2, 3, 4 years. There will be a change. Beautiful one. And we do hope to see a National Assembly that will challenge all policies. No. The banditry is high up in the north because of this state of unequal distribution of wealth. Yes, what about in the south here? In the east, there's fight to big one. And so that's why we are begging that all the leaders should support Aswaju Tinubu. Yes, and make sure that he's able to take care of all of it. I totally support his nomination of Akpabio, even though Akpabio has his own little mistakes here and there, when he struggled to be a governor, because I had devotees who helped in his electoral success. But that do not withstand the issue. I do not see a situation where the Senate president will go to the southeast because of the bad situation there now. That spirit, you can see what even happened to Abia. Yes, the primaries that were conducted was not proper. Anybody who says this will not affect the governor that was elected is joking. Yeah, it has affected him. He should bow down in a gentleman way so that we don't have to delay, suspend, spend all kind of, time wasting here and there. Come down. The DSS should come in. The police should come in. I don't care if the army comes in, once they affect justice and tell the old boy you have failed, please step aside, let somebody else. Then they effect a new elections for Abia State and many others. Just let's go back whether in Taraba or Nasarawa, a lady, was declared winner. And it was alleged that the brother who made the announcement was given 2 billion. Yes, you can see it. It's all spiritual bankruptcy. Spiritual bankruptcy. I remember when I attended a meeting in Lake of Salami Stadium. Ayose was giving a lecture. And he was saying, Jesus Christ, and I look at him. I say, this one. Okay, so you expect me to go and sit in the buka and be eating meat and say, please, meat creates clitoris. Meat is always causing problem to man. And I look at him and I find out that no, he's a politician or an academic who has not researched into pre-independence Africa and post-independence Africa to know the reason why we are suffering. The suffering is just simply spiritual. To be politically, economically, scientifically sound, we need to use the holy name Maharaj. Yes, so that is the true original name of the Creator. It was the illegal Constantinople Conference by the European aristocrats in AD 21 and 60. Yes, that they removed it from the scriptures. And that was the beginning of our problems in life. So please and please, I'm not here to move you here or there. I'm saying right from your home, call me and I'll be there. For you to know that I'm not here to establish any philosophy, concept, religion, but I am your father, as well as the father of the whites and blacks, who has come to redeem everybody, the weaker ones, the weary ones, the strong ones, even the wealthy ones. Yes, to make sure that we can, by controlling the vibration from us, create abundance. A lot of damage is being done through falsehood, through information war, through what? Lack of understanding of the proper history of the life, of the world. And this is what I've come to restore. So I'll come to you again this afternoon. So blessings and blessings to everyone. Blessings and blessings to everyone. Blessings to everyone.